35 more songs to go. And we'll be halfway through. Actually, we did cut a song tonight because there's no intermission, and that can be hard on people. It might have to go to the restroom or something. And the song we cut was called "That Flowing, Flowing Water." The water that floweth, the building pressure of the tinkling, flowing water. But let me explain how the evening works. We're playing all my own music up here tonight. Thank you. Hi. We'll repeat the show at the end. And I think that distinguishes me from all the other bluegrass bands who play all their own music. So, for example, the first song we played tonight, that very fast song, was called A Pitkin County Turnaround. And if you know what Pitkin County is, that's Aspen, Colorado, and I used to live there. And if you've ever been there, especially when the storm clouds are gathering and the leaves are changing, you know that only a supreme being could have created all those gated communities. But I do appreciate your coming. Could you just stand a little more to... Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate your coming because I know the whole idea of the evening is a little strange. The only analogy I can think of is if you're home with your spouse and your spouse says to you, "Oh look, I see that Jerry Seinfeld is doing an evening of original songs he wrote for the bassoon." It seems like we gotta go. It's what he does best. But a lot of people do ask me, they say, "Steve, why a music career? Why now?" And I say, "Hey, you guys are my band. What's with that?" Anyway, this next song, actually, my wife is responsible for because she, a while ago, she gave me a book, one of those big, thick books of collected bad poetry through the ages. And it was meant to be amusing, just doggerel. And I looked through it and I read it and I thought it was amusing. But when I finished, I thought, I'll bet I could write some bad poetry. So I got out a pencil and paper and I wrote some lines down and I looked at it and I thought, yeah, that's pretty bad. And I put it away and didn't think about it. And then a while later, I came across it and I reread it and I thought, that might be some bad poetry, but it's a pretty good country song. So I worked on it, and I hope I took the bad parts out of it. And it's going to be sung by the lead singer of the Steep Canyon Rangers, Mr. Woody Platt, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Woody Platt, the bluegrass singer from North Carolina. It's a little too good to be true, if you ask me. That's your real name, though, Woody Platt?
That's my real name, yes.
Wow. Sounds to me like you went online to the Bluegrass Name Generator, plugged in a few qualifiers, and came up with that. I'm going to check that out, because I don't quite believe it, and I kind of like to know who I'm working with. But anyway, here's a song called Daddy Played the Banjo.